Hi everybody, welcome to Simple Hobby Homesteading. I am Jenna and it is day 6 of our 40-day challenge. Not really our 40-day challenge, my 40-day challenge, unless you're doing it with me. And then it's your 40-day challenge too. Oh, Fluffy. Hello, Fluffy. How are you doing, baby girl? We are just outside right now. We're going to check the water of Ratchet and RJ and see if they need new water. Just doing some basic morning chores, and then I'm going to head up to the garden and see what I can find in there to eat. So, let's go check. I got the hose. Whoa. The hose is making noises. We're going to go check their water. Ratchet and RJ are heading up back into the goat enclosure today, and that's for 2 reasons. Number one, all of our kidding is done. We have two goats. Does is an adult female goat. Female. Yeah, I said female. Anyways, we have two does that are a little skittish when they kid, meaning if anyone's around, they have a high tendency of just kind of abandoning their babies. And so we don't want RJ and Ratchet in there with the goats when those two kid, because I don't want RJ and Ratchet to go over and be curious about the baby and then make the mom nervous. And, oh, they've got plenty of water. Okay, so I don't need to give them water. But hold on, let's say hi to them. Hello, babers. Hi, RJ. Oh, no, that's Ratchet. I'm sorry. Hi, Ratchet. Hi, big boy. Can you see him? Oh, he's such a love. Hi, RJ. Hi, baby girl. She's such a love. Hi. Oh, he's like, hello, I'm right here. And Ratchet is a Great Pyrenees. Hello. And RJ is, the vet guesses, half Great Pyrenees, half St. Bernard. That's the vet's best guess. Where we got him from, or got her from, RJ, they said she's full Pyrenees. They think, I think they said that. Anyways, I don't know. But she's amazing. She acts like a full Pyrenees. So we are happy with her, with the goats. And she is a perfect companion for Ratchet. But anyways, so those two does kidded. And so we can put RJ and Ratchet back in with them because the one doe, her baby is older now, a couple months old. And there's no way, actually that baby is I think 6 weeks old. Yeah, there's no way that she's going to deny that baby now. And Majesty, the other one that's a little skittish, she just had hers last night. And we're gonna go ahead and keep her separated for a bit so RJ and Ratchet won't be in with her anyways. And she is being such a good mama. She wasn't great last year. She rejected hers the first week. And we were finally able to get Prince back with her, and she accepted him, but it was a lot of work to do that. Well worth it to not have a bottle kid. I love bottle kids, but I was doing a ton of traveling, and it was going to be really difficult to have a bottle kid at that time. So, all right, so long story short, RJ and Ratchet are going back in with the goats today. That makes me happy. And the other reason we're doing that is I need to fix their enclosure, or not their enclosure, but their shelter. The shelter that Gunner and I, I'm sorry, I'm just dragging a hose behind me. The shelter that Gunner and I built in there, it's like tilting. The one 4x4 post, what am I looking for? Oh, a bucket, I need to fill a bucket. The one 4x4 post, or one or two of them, is sinking quicker than the other ones. And so we need to, I think we're going to put supports in, or we just need to figure out what to do to keep that more stable. And I need to finish the roofing on it. And so there's a couple things I need to do, and they're easier done when I don't have dogs all over me, wanting loving while I'm doing that work. And so, yeah, so we're going to move them in with the goats, and that enclosure will be empty for me to do my work. I need to fill up that bucket with water for a goat who is in timeout. We have a goat over there. Mr. Goat is in timeout. He was being so mean to the other goats, and I let him just loose out and about because he doesn't go anywhere, but he was getting into every feed bin and ramming into everything, and I was worried about vehicles. I was worried about just the farm in general, and so he's out on a tie. We'll put him back in the goat enclosure once I leave. I only put them out on a long lead, a 20-foot lead like that, when I'm home, so that if they get tangled up, I can see right away and get them untangled. If they spill their water, I can get them new water right away. We don't want them to be without water. And so, yeah, so we just always make sure if they're out on a tie like that in timeout that I'm outside and about so I can make sure there's no trouble. All right, so we're gonna head up to the garden and fill up this bowl with food because I'm hungry. Day 6 of the challenge, and so far I'm doing well with eating just everything that I'm growing. or cultivating or harvesting here on the farm. A lot of eggs, a lot of greens, a lot of strawberries, a lot of vegetables, just a lot. But we're also picking hibiscus leaves or hibiscus flowers for some really great hibiscus tea. I'm also finding, what else? My next thing I'm going to try is I might try to catch, I'm seeing crickets everywhere. So I might try to catch some crickets and prepare those and eat those and see what they taste like. I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll try it. I might try there's frogs everywhere. I might try frog legs. Although I'm thinking the frogs that we have here are very small. And I would have to get like 1 million frog legs. And then I would know I'm eating frog legs and I'd be all grossed out. And so I probably wouldn't want to do it. I don't know. I don't think that's going to go well. We'll see. But I see a hibiscus flower here that I need to go ahead and pick. There it is. And I don't know if you saw that. It's in the bowl now. I thought I had another, yeah, I have another hibiscus flower. Now these are tropical hibiscus, so they need to come in for the winter. They can't stay out in the garden, they'll die. And that's just wonderful for me because I've got a big arborarium inside, which is just like a big greenhouse inside my house. It's a whole separate room and it's got a big tree in it. So that's why it's technically an arborarium. I'm sorry, I heard something behind me and I thought it was a snake, and it was a cat. I don't know, can you see that cat? Loves to lay beneath the bee balm. Oh, and I was out here earlier today and I found a hole and I was like, oh, that's a snake hole. And it's not. And I'll try to, it's actually a crawdad hole or a crayfish hole or whatever you want to call it. And I'll try to post the picture maybe in the comments of this video or something like that. But yeah, when I came over here, he like snuck up out of the hole and was like looking at me. And so I took a picture of him. Can you come out, little crawdad? I'll show you the hole here in a second. Yeah, okay, so here's the hole. I don't know if you can see that. Once again, I'm not sure. Oh, my camera's probably on top there. Can you see that hole? I'm gonna move the camera just slightly, so if you can't see it now, you probably will. There we go. Anyways, that's not a snake hole. That is totally a crawdad hole. And usually you have the mounds of dirt on top of it, so that's why I thought it was a snake hole. But yeah, okay, so what do I want tonight? Or today? I want some basil. I do want some basil, because I've got some of my bread left that's just almost getting stale, and so I want to have some crusty bread with some olive oil and put some basil on it, and maybe, I think I've got like 2 or 3 cherry tomatoes maybe ready, so I can put a few little tomatoes on it, and that would actually be really, really good. Maybe a little balsamic vinegar, I'm not sure, but we've got this beautiful basil here, and so I'm going to pick some of those leaves out of one of those plants. And we have, this is just the regular Dolce sweet basil, but we also have the Greek columnar basil, which is phenomenal too. I'll go over and show you that here in a second. But I'm going to pick the biggest leaves and leave some of the biggest leaves, but pick some of the bigger ones so those little leaves have a chance to grow. But you want to leave a couple of the bigger leaves because those are kind of like the solar panels for the plant that really aid in the photosynthesis. And so I want to kind of keep some of those. But let me tell you, with basil, the more you pick, really the faster it grows and the bushier it grows. And so you want to really pick this basil. You don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to pick it, it's not going to grow back. It grows back so fast. And it's just so, so good for you. And fresh basil, I don't think anything beats the taste of it. It is phenomenal. Oh, I've got all these plants here that I need to plant. Yeah, one of the benefits of helping out and working part-time at a nursery is you get a lot of plants. So, oh, I have a watering can here that I'll probably use for watering here in a second. Oh, there's a spider web. Oh, and I think the spider's on me. Oh, I just bent down. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that spider web? I don't know if you can. I'm getting the camera real close, but I don't think it picks up on it. I don't know, there's a huge spider web and I just bent down into it. And I think the spider's in my hair. There was something black crawling and it went, I don't know. Do you see a spider in my hair? I don't know. Oh well. So I'm just going to pick the basil here. Ha, that spider was trying to protect the basil. Cat, no, 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 no. Please do not lay on my jalapeno plant. No, 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 no. Okay, that's plenty. The nice thing about this 40-day challenge in the garden is I come up and I pick daily what I want, or even hourly what I want, and it doesn't go bad because I go down and I prepare what I have almost right away. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the way to eat. That is the way to live. That is the way to eat. It takes some time And so it's not always easy, but it is immensely rewarding. I am so surprised how rewarding that is. Oh, you guys, this calendula, I need to pick so badly today. I might just go ahead and suck it up after I get done on this video and just pick it now because I won't have time. We've got VBS tonight. All right, what else did I want? I want some snap peas, sugar snap peas, snow peas. What do I have over here? Yep, and these pea pods, if it gets too hot, this is what happens. I think I explained this the other day. These pea pods, they get like a whitish tint to them instead of being beautiful and green. No, cat, move. And so then the pods themselves aren't great, but the peas inside are still really, really good. And so I'll still eat the peas inside, but I don't eat much of the pods. Because it just gets, these snow peas and these sugar snap peas love the cooler temperatures. So early spring, late fall, oh my goodness, we get them back in the garden. When we get these 80-degree days or even hotter than that, they start getting where they get angry and they don't like it. And so, yeah, that's the frustrating thing. But we've got plenty here to pick and eat, and we're gonna save some of these seeds. Sorry, it's hard to pick them one-handed. We're gonna save some of these seeds to plant for next year, some out of the biggest pods, which will be really good because we always wanna save the seed for next year. And like you have this pod that's already starting to, no cat, stop. This pod that's already starting to dry up, we'll take that one and use that seed too, because we can't really eat those right now. Okay, stop. All right, let's see if there's any pods hanging out on the ground. We've got a few which are good. Look at those chickies. Yeah, they need more. The chickies need more water. We're gonna get them some more water here in a second. Another thing I have to do today, we have a big long piece of fencing that I need to move over to the new herb garden area. And we had it up over here because we were making sure that goats didn't go over to our neighbor's house, but they aren't allowed in that area anymore, and so I don't have to worry about that. And so I need to get that fence down and utilize it where I need it most. So I'm over to the other pea pod, snow pea place in the garden, and I'm gonna pick some more here. It is hard to pick these one-handed. Sorry, I'm picking them and I'm not getting all the pods. So I might have to pick the rest of these when I have two hands. Sorry guys. But yes, so this day is going great. We're having a blast at YDM, or not YDM, at Vacation Bible School. I need to do a lot of weeding in this garden. Yeah, it never ends, folks. It never ends. But life is really good, really, really good. I'm still feeling really good on this challenge. The energy, the even keel of the energy is so surprising to me. I don't have the energy spikes like I used to when I ate a lot of sugary candy and stuff like that. And I like that, you guys. I really, really like that. All right, those pods aren't ready yet. What else do we need? I'll get some strawberries here in a second. Blueberries are getting close, and my neighbor's blueberries are getting super close. In fact, I think she's already been picking some. So I'll be picking some of those here soon. And blueberries are good. Cucumbers, I picked most of the cucumbers that I had. So I'm just waiting on this next crop to start producing big cucumbers. My squash blossoms are going to be ready any day now. I've got some tomatoes coming in. We're doing good. The beans are taking off really well. All in all, guys, we're doing really, really good. Oh, babies. I was going to show you some babies. Some little baby goats. I think I'm going to do that in a separate video because I'm going to bring them outside where you can see them much better. And so there'll probably be two videos today, a baby goat video and then this one. So I'm going to let you guys go then, and we'll see you later. Remember, do what you can with what you have wherever you are. And I love you guys all, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.